Ebony. Thank you for clicking on my video. Since I've been really sick and like I said in my last two videos, I've been trying to get over COVID fully. It's given me more time to work on some of the plant things that I have, I guess you could say. And I decided to kind of, I don't know. But anyway, so this plant gift is for my friend Danielle, and she's awesome, guys. And she's definitely someone that I don't have hardly any I don't have hardly anything in common with. This is the funny story. Okay, funny story about Danielle is that we've been friends for years, and it wasn't until recently that I started questioning her really about TV shows and music and hobbies. And we realized that we have like nothing in common at all. And it actually was so entertaining to me. She's a really sweet person, and I know that she's not feeling so well right now, so I'm sorry to hear that. But that being said, I wanted to give you something to look forward to, and that is these plant gifts. And I told you I would explain how to take care of everything in Danielle's new home. Her new gorgeous homestead, unfortunately, doesn't have the greatest light. So I have thought about it a lot and have found several plants that will work well with the lighting that she has. So I'm going to start with this neon pothos. And this is a pot full of cuttings. Usually people will start some pots pretty small, maybe 2 or 3 cuttings. I have no idea how many cuttings are in here, except that it's a lot. And I've also put a lot of extended release fertilizer. So I'm hoping that this summer and spring, well, this summer, the spring, summer, fall, whatever, this plant will really grow big and full for you. And it's already starting to trail a little bit. This is a low light plant. It doesn't require a lot of water. Of course, put it in the brightest location you can find for it. And what I'm going to encourage you to do is get a moisture meter. But this plant will need a drink about every 2 weeks. So as you can see, the soil is dry. So I'm going to give this a good thorough drink. And the type of pot that this is, it has drainage and its own little tray to come with it. But I am just going to caution you, sometimes with pots like this, a lot of water can come out of the bottom and make a mess. So you might want to just water it over the sink, or just kind of do it slowly to make sure that there's not water leaking everywhere. Pothos. This one is really full of cuttings, and they're doing well. And you've had a plant like this before. It's the same thing. You're going to give it as much sun as you can, but don't feel guilty if you can't give it an immense amount of sun, because this plant will grow well without so much sun. I do recommend just kind of washing the leaves down periodically. And same thing, you can test the moisture in the soil with a moisture meter. Or you can use a watering globe. I know you guys travel a lot, so either way, you can stick a watering globe in here for when you leave out of town, and or it can just wait for you, and it'll make it a couple weeks if you give it a drink before you go. All right, this next plant is pretty beautiful, I think. It's an Apentia, and this is the variegated version. This plant is actually a succulent. And so it's super easy to propagate. So that's why I'm showing you this, which is my mother plant. And this right here is the plant baby that I potted up for you the last time I saw you. You can tell that this plant is thirsty by a few different things. You can use a moisture meter, or you can pick the pot up when it feels very light, like it does now, chances are it's kind of thirsty. And also these leaves will feel very soft when they're thirsty. So it actually doesn't look that bad. It should be fine. But this plant is, as I said, it's very beautiful. In time, it will begin to trail, and it does grow quickly. So all of the plant cuttings that I have taken off. And the way that I propagate it, if you're interested in making a fuller, larger pot, is to just cut it. I let it sit out for a few hours, and then I stick it in the soil and give it a little bit of water. And then like a week later, I go back and give it another little drink. And that's how this plant grows. And a really cool thing because it is succulent. So all three of these plants are pretty well thought out. I know you can propagate this not quite the same. You would take a few cuttings from a stem and put them in a thing of water. Once you see some roots, you could pop it back in there. But these have been pretty much over potted, so you should be able to just kind of let them grow and just give them a new place in your home. So I will say that. Also, I have been trying to look at Judge Steve Harvey. So far it hasn't worked out. There's some sort of issue with Hulu on my iPad, but I'm gonna check it out because I do want us to have more things in common, and I can't wait till I can get a bike and we can start doing some bike trails together and having fun after we both recover from all the terrible that's going on around us. So anyway, so this gift is for you. And also, I just want to send my love and lots of hugs and kisses to your whole family. I'm not going to be all emotional, but I will just say that I'm so fortunate to have you as a friend. So, and now you know how not only to raise these, but hopefully you'll find some more friends of yours, and I know you have a ton. You can share some of these plants with them too and teach them the same thing. All right. See you later. Bye.